Or we walk away right now and join forces with Donald Trump and we walk away from that and we explain to our base why we're making this decision.
So that was RFK Jr.'s running mate, Nicole Shanahan, openly admitting that they are considering dropping out of the race and endorsing Donald Trump. This is pretty big news, and it's something that I think a lot of people have been wondering about for a while now. I know I sure have. Ever since that phone call, that video of RFK talking with Donald Trump got leaked, or talking on the phone shortly after Donald Trump survived that assassination attempt. And it got people thinking, wow, is there some kind of collusion between these campaigns, or a possible collaboration between these campaigns? And it seems to me that it would make a lot of sense for Donald Trump to really do whatever it takes to get RFK's endorsement. I think, just a few short weeks ago, like when they were having that phone conversation, Donald Trump didn't feel like he needed RFK's endorsement. He didn't need to pay whatever price it would take to get that endorsement. I'm sure he would have liked to have it, but I don't think he would have given very much to get it. I think the willingness to collaborate now is much, much higher, since the Democrats have rallied behind Kamala Harris, and there's so much excitement around the Democratic ticket now, whereas just a few weeks ago the excitement was with Donald Trump and the Republicans. So a lot has changed, and time is running out to play the last big moves that could put one campaign in front of the other to win in the general in the general election. We're coming right up to that point now. Each big thing that happens puts one campaign or the other a bit ahead. And lately the big moves have been with the Democrats, with Joe Biden stepping down, endorsing his vice president, Kamala Harris, to run for the presidency, and then her selecting Walz as her running mate, and now the DNC convention. So a lot of big things have been happening that have shifted the narrative from being very pro-Trump and very down on the Democrats when Joe Biden was running and people did not think he had what it took to run. And now the narrative has shifted to all this excitement around the Democrats and Donald Trump and Vance looking like the underdogs very much. But if they can get RFK Jr.'s endorsement, it could put them ahead. It could give them what they need to win this thing. In fact, I think if they want to win, they do need to do this. They do need to offer RFK whatever it takes, whatever it is he wants, whatever position he wants. Does he want to be head of the EPA? Well, what does he want? If they don't give it to him, may well cost the Republicans this presidency. So it could very well be a case of they don't want to give him a place in their government, but they're going to have to, because giving him that spot that he wants will give them the presidency. It could come down to that. And if rumors are correct, then this is something that could very well happen in the next few days. Now, this is a big strength, I think, of the Republicans, in that they are very pragmatic. They know they aren't as popular as they once were. They have not won the popular vote in a general presidential election since 2004. And before that, the last time they won the popular vote was 1988. So since 1988, they've only won the popular vote once. So they know they have to do whatever it takes to get the votes they need in the right states so they can win in the U.S. electoral system. And they are very good at that. They have shown that they are very good at that, because they have won the presidency numerous times in spite of losing the popular vote, sometimes losing it quite badly. The Democrats, on the other hand, I think this is a weakness. The fact that they have not done anything to court RFK Jr. and his supporters, that they are leaving this all to the Republicans, leaving RFK's campaign and his supporters up for grabs to the Republicans instead of trying to bring him and his supporters in themselves. It's reminding me of the 2016 race where the Democrats knew they were ahead in the polls. They felt like they had no chance of losing, and they got a little bit lazy. They let a few things slip, and the Republicans and the Trump campaign, who were pretty sure they were going to lose, but they were going to give it their very best shot. They did everything they could, and they ended up winning. So it could come down to a similar situation where one side feels overly confident, the other side feels like they're the underdog and they have to do whatever it takes, and it's going to be that side that makes the final big move that puts them ahead right when they need it and gives them the presidency. Now, if you're in RFK Jr.'s position, what does it take to make you endorse Donald Trump and become a part of his campaign? At what point do you get offered enough to make that kind of decision? I want to end this by reading some words that Paul writes in his first epistle to the Corinthians, where he talks about this idea of doing what it takes to get his job done, to get his mission accomplished. Paul says here, "Though I am free and belong to no one, I have made myself a slave to everyone to win as many as possible." So what would be the main cause that RFK is trying to promote here? Is it his environmentalism, maybe? And what would he be willing to give to make that happen? And is it worth it? Is that the right moral thing for him to do? I think, if you really believe in a cause, if you really believe that you have to do something, then you are going to be willing to associate with anyone who's going to help you to get that done. So please let me know in the comments below, is this the right thing for him to do? Is this the moral thing for RFK Jr. or anyone to do in this kind of situation, to just kind of do whatever it takes to get it done? And is it going to be worth it? Is it going to work out? Do you think that if he goes through this, that he would end up being happy with this decision in the long run? Please let me know what you think below, and I look forward to talking to you again. Bye for now.